Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker, and this week's tarot reading is for May the 11th through the 17th. But before I start the reading, I would like to congratulate the first ever American Pope, Pope Leo the 14th. He was appointed on the 8th of May, and I'm sure it was surprising to everybody in Italy and Rome that the American was chosen. I was totally surprised that he was chosen, but I'm very grateful and very happy about it. He seems to be a very humble man, and I think he'll do an excellent job. And that is my prayers for him. I hope that he will bring everybody together in hope and love, and so I congratulate him. Now, I would also like to wish every mother out there, or mother to be out there, or want to be a mother, a happy Mother's Day on this Sunday. I hope that you get everything that you wish for, and that your family is around you, and hopefully they'll cook dinner for you instead of you having to do it. Okay, our first card, before I start, I'm using the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck this week. I just felt drawn to it, so I thought I'd go ahead and listen to my intuition. But our first card this week is the Witness. Isn't that a beautiful card of this young lady here with the antlers growing out of her head, and she just looks very dreamy. Okay. Now the Witness is its meaning is to look at your life from a higher perspective. You might be asked there to be for somebody else who's going through a difficult time. And if you if you listen to your heart, and you know that this person doesn't know who, what, where to go to, and they choose you to help them out, please be there for this person. You must mean a lot to them, or else they wouldn't have notified you or tried to get in touch with you for their somebody to listen at least, or to help them if you can. And if you do, you might realize that there is a part of yourself that also needs healing, and that you're able to concentrate on that. It's like life is giving you preconceptions of what life is and how short it is, and that we need to be more forgiving and more available to other people. I myself have been this year kind of in a hermit mode, because I'm really trying to get everything that I want and need and desire directed towards my path in life. So now I'm really actually ready to come out of that hermit mode. So it could be that somebody is just struggling, and that you might be there for somebody. Just listen to them, take them for coffee, or take them for a lunch or something, and just listen. Mostly, some people just want to hear themselves speak, and once they do, that they actually will find the answers themselves. But by you just being there for somebody is very special to this person. Our next card is Vision Quest. Isn't that a great card? Vision Quest is it's like facing your fears in life. So be gentle to yourself, and understand. It's understanding your mortality. Life is short. Did you achieve all of your goals? And you want to get your perspective of life in order. What can we do to improve the quality of ourselves, as well as our friends and family, or people that you work with? What can you do to help them? In this time and age where there's so many changes going around, it's just being there for somebody, laugh at their jokes, or say a kind word. That's all it takes in somebody's daily when they go about their life, just smile at somebody, say good morning, and it's also a call to make sure that you are being with people that appreciate you. They want the same kind of quality of life for themselves and for you. They will be inspired by your ideas, as you theirs, so it's called like your tribe, the people that get you. And if you don't have those things right now, ask Spirit for guidance. They will direct the right people to you, the right person, place to you to help you on your path, your spiritual path, as well as your life's path. Our next card is the Taming of the Wind. Now, Taming of the Wind, if you've noticed the feathers over the shaman's head, feathers are usually normally for brushing away, the energies of other people away from your body, so you can regain your momentum, your own self thing, and you're not taking on other people's energies, especially negative energies. Because if you're trying to make your life healthier, you have to eat right, be around the right people, go to the right places, and if you know that there's a dark energy around some places, stay away from that. Because by you continually going there, you're collecting everybody's energy in your body, in your auras. And so you need to learn to just go to places that uplift you, be around people that uplift you, and also do that daily meditation of clearing away your other people's energy, or just clearing your chakras. And by meditating and grounding yourself, you'll be able to do those things. So be open to Spirit redirecting you in where you need to be, your career, possible new careers, the people that you associate. Just listen, learn, and meditate is that great card there. Now, the next card we have is the Child. See the moons and the phases of the moons here? And this child looking forward in meditation. She's not letting anybody disturb us. And so my point in how I read this for this week is that we all need to nurture ourselves. The child within that sometimes we have blocked out because we all have responsibilities in life, and we all know that, but sometimes you have to let that inner child out, and you might have the urge suddenly this week to do some crafts, to go hiking outside with even by yourself or with a group of people, your besties, and also do some baking. I was craving cookies so much. I went out and got the mix and everything, and I made me some chocolate chip cookies. I love that. I scarfed them all down in the same day. So just take a day or two and quit worrying about your finances. Let your hair down, so to speak. Act a little craziness, and if you remember your youth when you were 15 or 16, if you hear music on the radio, start jiving to that, or if you're home and you're out with friends or wherever and you hear music in your life, get out there and bust a move. It's just you're letting loose. Sometimes you have to act like a teenager again, or do those things you used to do that make you and gave you so much fun. Sometimes you just need that. It's you can go back to your responsibilities in a day or two, but sometimes you just have to have a good time. So it's okay to be your authentic self, that child that you used to adore, that you used to have so much so much inspiration, and you want to go here, you want to experience this in life and all that, and then life takes over and it takes you to a whole different course, and yet sometimes you just have to pull yourself away from all those responsibilities and go back to the things that really, really gave you such happiness. And our next card here is the ancient ones. Those are the shamans, the spirits that came before us, who created the world and helped, make it into what it was before. They have all of the wisdom. The doctors, the nurses, the medicine women, the spiritual teachers. So you and I are becoming aware of the need to be open to learn about the etherical aspects of life. And you're ready for a new destiny. You're ready for a new career. You're ready for a new home. And you sometimes need to ask your spirit guides for help. And by that doing it, you do need to meditate a little bit or spend time with yourself a little bit this week. But it doesn't have to be days. It can be an hour or two. Just hearing your own inner voice speak to you. And if you don't know how to do that, ask Spirit, just say it out loud. Say, Heavenly Father and my guardian angels, please show me the way. How do I meditate? How do I listen to when you're trying to send me signals? And trust me, they will start to give you the signs and signals, and you won't question it because you'll see it. It'll be right in your face, so to speak. And you'll begin to learn to listen to them and their guidance. Okay, and then the next card we have is the journey. See that owl above that shaman's head? That is wisdom right there. It's time to, this seems to be the theme this week, is to meditate, and so you can have a strong sense of understanding your soul's mission in life. Maybe every day this week you might take a half hour or an hour to yourself and learn to meditate, or just ask out loud for your spirit guides, your angels that you resonate with the most. Ask them for guidance, because what is your soul's mission trying to tell you? And if they've been nudging at you to do something and you've been resisting it, maybe it's time you stop resisting and actually listen to what they say, because they know what your soul's mission is on earth more than you do. So it would behoove you to listen to them, or somebody that you trust. So just, always pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, like I've been telling you for eons now. That is, you will be protected. And if you need to go on a journey, just know you'll be safe this week to go anywhere without accident or incident or that. So just know that you're going to be protected. So this last card that we have for this week is the Rainmaker. The Master Manifester is this card, or what it represents. Now, I love that card because it's a call to serve the greater good. It's time for us, all of us, to have integrity, to improve your appearance in some way. Dress better, get your hair done, get your nails done, or buy yourself a new pair of shoes, the kind that people go, wow, you got those look nice on you, that kind of thing. You just need to improve your appearance in some way, so people will be more friendlier or want to approach you because they see something in you that they need to have help with or to understand. So try to do that. And the Rainmaker is asking you to create something new in your life. And it needs to be never done before. Maybe it's a creative idea in which to do your tarot card readings or whatever. I myself have been thinking a better way to do this, and I made a list, and so I'll begin to start working on that this year. But maybe it's the way you approach things in life, or maybe it's a better way to, if somebody is disagreeing with what you have to say, that you just listen and don't argue with them. How's that? You just don't counter them. You say, okay, I understand what you're thinking. and I'll think about it, that kind of thing. Instead of breaking it out into an argument, try a better way of agreeing, but agree to disagree. That old saying. Okay. So if you create something new, or are you starting to create something new, and by this time next year, you will be successful, I guarantee it. So it has to be never done before, though. So make sure it's an original, because the Rainmaker is a card of co-creating with the universe. So remember that old saying, as above, so below? Okay, so the Rainmaker knows how to work on the earthly plane and also the etherical plane. Okay, so make sure that you do that. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities this week and your success is assured. So until next time, if you love my videos or like my videos, please subscribe and like. It does help the channel grow, and I've been working so hard for y'all and praying for each and every one, especially the world, to be a little bit more safer for everybody. I just wish things would calm down in the world and these wars would end, and that there's plenty of food for everybody on this earth, because we do need to feed so many people, and so many people are in need. So God bless you, and keep yourself safe and your family safe. Until next time, this is 3333 Lightworker.